This time on That Bus Show.
This month we have been in this building for 10 years. What can we do to maybe have fun?
Why don't we just...
I tell you what, let's do a roast. Well, that's where like you have, like me and Jim would be the people and y'all would come in and roast us and tell stories about things that happened and poke fun. And
Never seen a roast before. Eric showed us a clip of one, and it basically seems like a big public humiliation fest, which doesn't really seem like a lot of fun.
Welcome to All Access Coach Leasing. Based outside of Nashville, they provide custom coach transportation to some of entertainment's hottest acts. But there's more to running a successful bus business than providing the comforts of home on the road and piling up the miles.
hey guys,
Hey,
how
bud.
y'all doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Your footballs came in.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Are those foam?
They're
those
foam.
are like Nerf balls.
Yeah. So listen, I was thinking about, I don't know if y'all realize, but this month we have been in this building for 10 years. In business, 17 years, of course, but 10 years. So I thought maybe we might want to do some kind of a celebration.
Oh, that sounds good.
So, you got any suggestions?
Got like an ice sculpture.
We could.
So what were you thinking? Like a dinner or?
What do you mean like a dinner?
I don't know, like have food catered in and have some type of celebration and...
Yeah, I mean, that's just, we do dinners all the time. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Do something else. I mean, what can we do to maybe have fun? Something fun.
Why don't we just...
I tell you what, let's do a roast.
We already said a dinner.
Not that kind of roast, not the one with potatoes and onions and carrots. A roast, you know, where you've seen a roast?
I've actually never seen a roast.
Have you? You've never seen a roast, really?
No. It's
Well, that's
like,
where like you have, like me and Jim would be the people and y'all would come in and roast us and tell stories about things that happened and poke fun. And
It's almost like
How
a
fun is that?
controlled environment as you make fun.
Yes.
It's like public humiliation.
It's basically your chance to get back with no ramifications is what it really
Who's
is.
gonna do that to their two bosses?
There will be ramifications to you.
I mean,
I'll have two mics.
I'm thinking, what kind of idiot would do that?
Well, there you go. You're looking at him.
You really want to do that?
Oh, a roast would be great. It's funny.
You need to watch one.
You really should
Like,
watch
say
one.
me and you were in the seats, waiting our turn to roast them, and I get up there, I can roast you.
Yeah.
I can roast your husband.
Anybody that's on the platform that's going to be a part of a speaker of the roast is also fair game.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds like fun.
Oh my gosh, it's great. And guess what? It's absolutely not politically correct.
Yeah.
So
We
it's,
couldn't include it on anything.
oh man, it would be so much fun though.
You gotta go up there and say,
No cameras allowed.
Speaking of Eric, have you ever been in our production meeting how gray the areas are when it comes to topics? Almost like Melanie's hair.
Oh, see, yeah, that's a good one. You'd say almost like Melanie's hair when she's 3 days away from having it done. That's what you'd say. Things like that. See, I mean, it's good, clean fun. I mean, nobody's gonna say anything about, did you see Billy's nose? It looks terrible. You wouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unless it was really big.
I didn't notice anything about Bill's nose.
I can't believe you've never seen a roast. I mean, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
Wow.
So that is a roast.
And you think
So-
that would be fun?
I think it would be absolutely hilarious.
It sounds like a terrible idea.
What?
Thank you.
Shut up over there. This ain't no terrible idea.
People might get their feelings hurt, like future ramifications. Somebody might not feel good at later.
You don't go to that level right there.
And then,
I don't think anybody here would cross a line.
Then you got Blanket
Really?
Chip over there with the medical cops. He comes in every morning, sound like he's been swallowing hairs on him.
I say that if you're going to roast, you need to be funny with it. That made 0 sense. Here, it would have been more like this. He came in this morning like he had been smoking 14 packs of Camel no filters. That would have been funny.
I was talking about more like coughing on a hairball.
Yeah, but you didn't say hairball. You said hair.
He said hairs.
Golly. Kind of like how many he's got on his top of his head. We can count them. Hairs. See, that stuff's funny to me. I think it's hilarious. So, Mel, I'm going to put you in charge of finding us a location
Okay.
to do the roast, and
When are we wanting to do this?
before the anniversary. So, I'd say you got to have it done the next 2 days. I'm going out of town. So, you find us a venue to do it in, get the people together to roast, get all the staff to be there, tell them it's mandatory, but they're not getting paid, and then, I'm kidding. It's not mandatory, but they're not getting paid.
Okay.
But we'll hand out prizes or something. That way they'll all want to come then.
Okay, so I need to go find a venue.
Well, I don't sound so happy about it. I mean,
It's just short notice. Never seen a roast before. Eric showed us a clip of one, and it basically seems like a big public humiliation fest, which doesn't really seem like a lot of fun.
Part of my role here is just to make sure that as the show is produced, there's nothing questionable or offensive. So I get a little bit anxious when Eric wants to do something like a roast.
You don't have anything available? Okay, thank you. Hey, Aaron.
yep.
I just wanted to give you a heads up. So far, I'm batting 0 on finding a venue.
Well, Mel's come back and said she just can't find any place to do this roast. So I'm going to go holler at Jim and see if we could just do this out here in the shop. I mean, that's a big place. We could invite some people, set a little stage up, have the PA, music, and maybe in a band or something. I mean, it would be kind of cool. Hey, Jim.
What are you doing?
Well, here, 10 years we've been in this building.
Yep.
And I thought that we would do a roast, a company roast, and we'd, let the...
We're already doing cookouts.
No, not a food roast, like a people roast. And let the employees roast us.
Oh, wow.
And then, but the deal is,
Are you serious?
Yes, but Melanie can't seem to find a venue. So what I was thinking was, I could see the spotlights are here, clear all of this stuff out, put a stage right. Remember we did that one time? Put a stage in here, and then we could. Wait, let's do it. And then the audience could sit here, and we could do a big stage with a backdrop and all that stuff right there, and do a roast.
Do you remember how many hours we had cleaning all this out and getting this all? We said we're never going to do it again.
Well, I think you said we were never going to do it again. But I think that without finding a place, this is probably going to be the only place we could do it. I mean, how many days would it take?
Too many. We're slammed. We got work to get through here. This is not for that.
Everybody's against the roast. I don't get it. I think it's a really good idea. I think it's a way for us to bring everybody together.
I just feel just about the opposite.
Hey, get to work over there.
Get together.
Milking the clock over there, pal. See, stuff like that. I mean, you could do, you could even do a thing like, hey, that milk truck they just pulled up out there, what's it doing here? They getting a service? No, they're here to get up all the milk up off the floor where you've been milking this job for the last 3 days. Boom. Little rim shot action.
You gotta understand, it's 105 degrees out here. These guys are working themselves to death. Now you're gonna come out here from the air conditioning.
It was cold up there. I had to warm up a little bit. My hands were freezing. Golly. Well, So I guess I'll have to find another spot to do it there.
I wouldn't. This is not the place.
Wow. So disappointing. You know, you sure know how to hurt a man's feelings.
Reality here.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, Mel. Hey, Brad.
So I've been calling venues around Gallatin, and there is nothing available. Nothing.
I even checked a few that she didn't have on her list, and not even for a day after to be a day late. There's nothing.
Man, I really wanted to do this roast.
Sorry we couldn't find anything.
Well, I know it wasn't because of lack of effort on her part.
It's a busy time. The middle of summer.
Well, and it's a busy time, and neither one of y'all were really for the deal. And so, you know, I don't feel like that it was, 100%. If it was popcorn and candy corn and cotton candy and all that kind of crap out front, and Ferris wheels and the spinner and everything else out there, then we probably would have went for it. But
So were you gonna roast us if we had this roast?
why, sure. I mean, if you've seen a roast, it's even if you're like the person that's getting roasted, you end up getting up to talk too. So then you get to, fire back at everybody
Even,
that's.
people who aren't making fun of you. I mean, like.
Mel, you're an easy
Were you
target.
gonna-
If you weren't going to make fun of me, I would certainly make fun of you.
Well, why don't we just? We got the team here.
Let's get a little roast between the three of us going, so we can
I don't
kind
think
of.
I'll be good at this.
I can promise you won't be good at it. You're not good at anything else here. See, I roasted you just then.
Wow.
We had to end up getting rid of all the plants in the building because Mel was eating them.
The only thing you and I have in common is gray hair. You just get yours colored.
No, my hair's not colored. It's
I
natural.
thought you were talking to me.
You just put oil in yours, like out of the bus back there. Jim was worried about us not having enough oil left to heat for the winter. All of it's in your hair. See, that's a good roast. I mean, okay, so give me a roast. Roast me back. I've roasted y'all too.
Say something about the medical call.
Say something about the what there, whispering Bill.
We could go by how many bicycles you bought for this summer to exercise, and the one, your latest model that you've ended up has a.
I didn't say anything cool.
I saw you laugh. I saw you go when he said that. I mean, here we are trying
Wait
to.
a minute, you're the one
We're just
that-
trying to film a TV show here, and I was just kind of making some funny jokes, and then y'all got like a little below the belt there, and then you laughed about it. I mean, I didn't attack you in a personal manner at all. I didn't do any of that. But when is your next haircut appointment?